Emptiness is most important foundation for everything. If it is not for the emptiness, we have no hope. We have so much karma, so if these karmas are solid and permanent and not emptiness, then how can we overcome all these karmas? How are you going to purify your karma? Even you just drink water for next 100 years, 1 glass of water, if you make it drinkable, you have to filter. You have to kill all the germs by the millions. If you don't filter them, then you have to drink, and then inside your stomach, you're creating Third World War, because your germs inside, and then these germs that you drink in, they will be fighting, and then you will have problem, which people call it stomach problem. And then once you get used to it, then you are digesting hundreds of thousands of live creatures each time you drink a glass of water. So how can you purify anything? How can you become Buddha? Impossible. So relatively everything is there. Ultimately nothing is happening. Therefore, when you realize the ultimate, then billions of lifetimes of karma is purified in that moment. But that moment is what somebody like Bodhidharma have achieved, what somebody like Nagarjuna have achieved, what somebody like Telopa, Naropa, like Milarepa, Guru Padma Sambhava, what they have achieved. So we have to follow their path to achieve that. But we have to know the meaning of emptiness from that point of view. Ultimately, nothing is happening. Relatively, everything is happening. Ultimately, karma doesn't exist. Relatively, everything is karma. Long as we have great realization like these enlightened ones, we are totally controlled by relative truth. If you throw up a rock will fall down, not a flower. If you plant a rice will grow, not a corn. If you plant a potato will grow, not a tomato. Ultimately, nothing has happened and nothing is happening, and relatively everything has happened and everything is happening. So ultimately, karma does not exist. Relatively, everything is a result of karma. And when that ultimate becomes relevant is when we reach the level of somebody like Bodhidharma, like Nagarjuna, like Milarepa, like Telopa, Naropa, this kind of realization, like Guru Padma Sambhava, like that kind of realization. When we reach that, then the relative truth transforms into ultimate truth. So therefore, countless lifetimes of karma is purified in that moment. So it is very important for us to know. But we can't be careless because we know karma doesn't exist ultimately, because right now if you plant a potato will grow, a tomato will not grow, right? And if you throw up a rock will fall down on your head. A flower will not fall down on your head, right? So this way, right now, cause and condition is just identical.